Hi there guys, Johnny Rose here and welcome to week 11 of my Ministry of Freedom review slash journey, and what a journey it has been. I see now that we're on day 77 days since I committed to this course, and as the course challenge says, my self-imposed challenge, trying to get back my money within 90 days. I've got 14 more days to go, 14 more days to go. So we're getting close to that end point. But what a week it has been. What have I done in the last week? Well, gang, this has been it. I launched my second product, Blabbermouth Bucks. Some of you will remember, who've been a part of this journey, that I moved very quickly to creating my first product, Coronavirus Cash Flow. That sold 17 copies. I had an issue where someone got access to a free link, so I had like a ton of freebie seekers get onto my mailing list who don't buy anything. So all in all, that wasn't such a successful campaign. This has totally been so different. In the past week, I launched Blabbermouth Bucks, which was my product in which I teach people how to use a platform called Clarity FM to list themselves as an expert around a particular topic and get paid per minute when on that platform. I'll cut the cliff notes. I'm going to be delving into the numbers. I created a video specifically for the Ministry of Freedom community last night, but this is a public facing video where I want to just talk through how the campaign went, how much money I made, how much money I didn't make, where that money went, to give people an idea of what they can expect. Obviously, this is reflective of just my own experiences when you create your own product yourselves, because you're going to see this happen to you in the weeks to come. But first of all, it was incredible. I was so thankful. Papa Armstrong, Papa Jono himself, did a mail out, did a review video, Jonas did a review video, so many of you, Andres, John, so many of you in the community, in the Ministry of Freedom community, did review videos. Sales went out. So in the end, I sold 179 copies. It was a really good campaign. I'm going to show you the numbers and how they spike on day one, and then how they sort of drip down. I'll take you all through what happened on the back end. But really, all of that launch day, my phone was popping off. Stuff was happening on Facebook with all the affiliates who got involved or atting me and stuff, and there was lots of messages going down and people rushing to support it. On YouTube, loads of videos popping up, review videos. Thank you so much to all of you for this. This is really cool, really exciting, and compared to when I did Coronavirus Cash Flow, 10 times better in tons of ways, 10 times better when it, money-wise, well, more than 10 times better when it comes to income, 10 times better when it comes to quality of my list. Now I have buyers on my list, we'll talk about that in a moment. 10 times better when it came to just the community rallying around. So it was really, really good and really encouraging. And I want anyone in Ministry of Freedom who's watching this week's episode to just take away from this, before I delve into the numbers, product creation is really cool and a great thing to do. So do it. If you've been sitting on the fence, jump in, create your product, get going and start doing it monthly. That's the key takeaway. But let's now look at the money part, because money is important. It's not just about takeaways and learnings, it's about money. So gang, as you know, every week I do my weekly income report. We're on week 11. I invested $2,000 into this course. I am now, as of week 11, with 2 more weeks to go, I've made so far with Ministry of Freedom, both with affiliate marketing and product creation, $1,208. I still have $791 to go, 14 days to get it in. Will I get it? Will I not? Pushing it really tightly. This is mine, just so you know, this is my self-imposed income barometer. I wanted to see, could I make my money back from this course within 90 days? So this isn't for you, this isn't for anyone else, this is just me self-imposing it. And like I said, yeah, I've got $791, and you can see there my dashboard stats for the week. I'm going to delve into this because it's really interesting. This week entirely, my dashboard comprises of earnings completely related to my product. So everything you see both on the left side, which are vendor stats, which are when you create a product, stuff pertaining to your product, and on the right side, affiliate stats, have all come from stuff as a result of my Blabbermouth Bucks activity. So let's delve in. And you can see, well, you can see the big sum just above my head. First of all, I made, as a result of selling 179 units of Blabbermouth Bucks and monetizing certain things off the back of it, $2,006 in revenue. Now here's the key thing, guys, that you have to appreciate, and I'm sure most of you know this already, but it's good to say it again, is that top right green figure, or what you've made, isn't what you keep when it comes to being a vendor. Because if you can see on that column on the left, there's a whole column which says paid to affiliate. And what that means is that money in pay to affiliate leaves your account and goes to the affiliate. So whilst you might see a big green sum in the top right which says Johnny's made $2,006, well, that's not the case, because if you go down the pay to affiliate column, you'll see that it says 1,434, and that's what goes to my affiliates. Now, I'm not complaining, that's the nature of it, but it's good to understand the sums and what you're looking at when someone shows you an income report. So thanks to the wonderful affiliates, thanks to the wonderful people who supported, I had what's called 100% through the funnel commissions for the first 48 hours. So for the first 48 hours, I made no income. We'll talk about other incomes that happened as a result, but on the front end, they made money for the first 2 days. Other people made money from this product, which comprises of that, which then means my profits are either from direct sales that I made. You can see examples of that if you look at the revenue column on the left minus the pay to affiliates, that's revenue, that's profit I made from product sales. That could have been people coming to my link. That could have been profits I made after the 2 days, and then it turned to 100% front end, 50%, 50%, 50% on the subsequent products. So I started to get 50% income from that. So that's where I made some of the monies. You can see there the $400 or so on the left hand side in the vendor column. But on the right hand side, and this stuff's just as interesting, is my affiliate daily stats. And that's the key. That's one of the things which are really interesting, gang, is that the stuff which is in your affiliate side on the right hand side of my sales dashboard is 100% yours. Now in my case, I made affiliate fees in several ways, and hopefully this will be a learning for you as you create your products. Number one, I put affiliate products inside of my sales product. So people came into Blabbermouth Bucks and clicked a link or bought something, which then gave me an affiliate commission. So Blabbermouth Bucks wasn't just self-contained with all my stuff, I put in other people's stuff as well. And that's how I was able to make $151.83, was by putting other programs, other products with affiliate aspects into my Blabbermouth Bucks campaign. So that's why there's a bit of affiliate making money on the right side. Interestingly, I'm going to get into this a bit more. You'll see on the 28th of May, so a couple of days ago, yesterday, there's $14.90. Now this was pretty cool. As a result of my Blabbermouth Bucks campaign, I got a new buyers list, literally a list of people who'd bought my product, whether through affiliates or whether directly. Now, when I did my first product back in with Coronavirus Cashflow, that was not a success. I had 17 buyers, which was good for a first product, and I was really glad when others said that's a good number. But I had about 230 people who just got free access to my product and ended up on my mailing list because they got access to a free link. So I had a list, and I've been mailing that list for the past month or so, 5 weeks, whenever it was I got it, and no sales have been made at all. Those people do not buy because they're all freebie seekers, they do not spend. Suddenly I now have a buyer's list of real people who've really bought the product, and I used that list on the 28th. For the first time I sent an offer. It was Cynthia Benitez's list me offer, and I got 2 sales off the back of it. It's not exactly 179 people on the list. There's a bit of a disjunct. There's 139 people on the list. About 40 have gone missing, but I think that's to do with GET response and the API issues there. But my point is, on the list of 140 people, there were 2 sales. That was really encouraging. That's not a huge amount of sales, but that was really encouraging that so quickly after my product launch, I had a list of buyers and I could squeeze out $14 more from them just by sending an email. Now, all I need to do is continue to communicate with that list over the weeks to come, and I can continue to bump up my affiliate daily stats, stuff on the right-hand side, which is 100% mine. So that's really interesting and encouraging. But looking at the sheer numbers of the campaign, this is it. I walked away, or 1 week into this now, 6 days into this campaign, with $572 profit, not 2006. That went out to affiliates. Most of that went out to affiliates, but I walked away with $572 as a result of a really successful product creation campaign. So I hope that's helpful and useful for people to begin to think about the numbers. There are lots of things that's got me thinking about, because there are lots of things which can be improved, but it's a really good start. So what have I learned? Well, first of all, and these are some learnings hopefully you'll appreciate, revenue, the stuff in green, is great. It's nice to look at everyone's screenshots. It's really cool to get excited when everyone's like, oh, I made X amount today or whatever. But really what matters is profit. What happened, the most the most serious column in anyone's income spreadsheet that they might show you from Warrior Plus is paid to affiliates. That's what matters. Because if you did 100% commissions throughout your funnel and didn't monetize anything else, then everything goes to affiliates. And it doesn't matter what it says in green, that will leave your account in 30 days time or 15 days time, whatever the payment terms are within Warrior Plus. So that's something to just be wary of and to be aware of. So it's got me thinking now this is a really good platform to work from. It's got me thinking now is, what do I need to do to try and maximize profits with my product? I got a taste, you can see on that right hand column in the affiliate section, of how I could use affiliate products to boost my revenues, to boost my profits, my take home, what I actually take home. So now I need to think about, what do I do to, maximize profit? And that's what I'm going to be leaning on you in the community with, to give me some ideas to try and say how I could improve my product strategy, my pricing, what I offer, to try and get more take home. I have no problems with the $572 that I've made at all, but you know, we're going big here, and there's no point killing yourself creating products for 10, 15, 20 hours of a month for, you know, £400, £450. Really, you could just think. So really want to be trying to work out how to maximize that. But here are some other learnings very quickly, which I hope you'll also appreciate if you're listening to this and haven't jumped into creating your product yet. Benefits of product launching are, first of all, you get a buyer's list. I've talked about this. You get an email list of people who've bought your product, who like you, know you, and trust you, that you can sell more offers, other people's offers for, and get the commission and keep 100% of that commission. Number two, it raises your personal branding and profile. Some of us in the community now, you know, before, all we're doing is creating launch jacking videos. This is now your chance to be seen by others who will approach and say, can I sell your product? Can I be an affiliate for your product? A great way to raise your profile. Number three, you get a public facing track record. Right now, my sales for Blabbermouth Bucks are now logged in Warrior Plus, and they're there forever, and they stand as a really good hallmark that I had a really good selling product. Not necessarily a very profitable product, although again, $500+ isn't terrible, but you know what I mean, as in it sold really well. And thank you, it wasn't because of me, it was because of you guys mailing out, it was because of Papa Jono, it was because of Andre and John and Leon and Akhtar and Karen and all of you for doing your wonderful videos. So thank you for that. And then now I've got momentum. So now, you know, when you create products, you want to create more products. You want to improve each and every time next month. And no longer is it a mystery process. You now know what you need to do, how you need to do it, how many hours it takes, and you can begin to refine and improve that experience. So what's next for me? Drawing this to a close, number one, start selling to my buyers list. I have a list of buyers. Now I'm going to start sending offers to them. I'm trying to make, I'm trying to make my $2,000 back. And I still, as you guys saw, I still have, like 700 plus to 792, I think it was, or something like that. I need to get in the next 14 days. Will I get it or not? Don't know. Never say never. So I'm going to start really milking that list and sending them offers and seeing what I can get from it. Number two, I'm going to try and create another product in the next 14 days, which sounds like a mad thing to do, but I really like product creation. I really like this. And what a way, by the skin of my teeth, just do a product launch and see if I can somehow make like $700 off the back of it. That'd be a great way to just end and make it to 2,000K, what I paid for Ministry of Freedom on the final day of my personal 90-day challenge. And then number three, and I think this is what I'd love to hear your responses for, is how to maximize product profit. What are some of the ways that I could be thinking about, or you're thinking about, to make sure that the money you get from your product sales don't just go to affiliates? I'm happy to take on any learnings because we're all here to learn. So that's just some of my thinking. As usual, subscribe, click share and subscribe. Please subscribe to the channel, that really helps. Buy Blabbermouth Bucks if you didn't already. If you didn't support it as an affiliate, there's nothing stopping you supporting it as a customer. It's only $7.95. Please click the link just below this video. And otherwise, subscribe to my channel and watch my videos. And keep up. We're in for an interesting 2 weeks now as I get to the end of my Ministry of Freedom 90-day challenge. Thank you so much, gang.